Okay, this is the review for the test for intermediate class. So essentially, you've got your boxing, kickboxing set, 4 roundhouse kicks, some ground self-defense skills, and then you've got lightning bow set for the bow form. So I'm just going to practice through them with you. So attention to bow, kicking stance loud. Up. As a brief review, boxing, kickboxing set looks like this. We do jab, then cross, hook, hook, bob and weave, uppercut, uppercut, step off, round. Now the important things we're going to watch for, we're going to look to see, does your hip and shoulder twist a little bit? Do you twist where even your heel comes up off the ground? Does your heel pick up off the ground because you're twisting your hips? Are you keeping your hands up, using your legs? Are you twisting your hips? That's the kind of stuff we're going to look for. So on the test, you got to have it memorized, you got to call the words loud, and you've got to hit with power. So let's do a couple times together. We say jab, cross, hook, hook, bob and weave, uppercut, uppercut, step off, round. Let's try again. Ready? Get set. Here we go. Jab, cross, hook, hook, bob and weave, uppercut, uppercut, step off, round. One more time together. Here we go. Ready, set, jab, cross, hook, hook, bob and weave, uppercut, uppercut, step off, round. Attention now, I'd recommend pause the video and go through that maybe another 5 or 10 times and review that technique with power. Okay, here's your 4 roundhouse kicks. I'll have Mr. Lemke help me the whole time. We're doing it against speed paper. So, awesome. Thanks, Mr. Lemke. Attention now. So the first roundhouse kick in the test is called double or triple roundhouse kick. So 2 in a row or 3 in a row. So you'll hold the target out. Here's the key points. When you do this one, first thing you have to do is turn your hips completely sideways. It's like your hip is your aimer. And once I'm completely sideways, my leg makes a flat tabletop for when I do my actual kicks. So we're looking to see, did you turn your hip? Did you make a tabletop? And then of course, did you hit with power and focus? So it looks like this. Turn the hips and just like that. And that's a double, of course. You could do 2, or the teacher might have you do 3 in a row to the target. So I'll demonstrate 5 times. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here's the triple. 4, 5. Awesome. So now at home, I recommend pause the video and do 10 on each leg. 10 with your left, 10 with your right. Doubles, triples, practice all of those, okay? The second kick is a shuffle step roundhouse kick. So shuffle step looks like this. Here's kind of slow motion. My front foot pulls back about halfway. Pretty much it goes right underneath my torso. Then my rear foot's going to take like a cross step, and it's still going to be on an angle. And then my front leg, well, what started is my front leg does the kick. And there's a rhythm about this kick too. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. There's kind of a slight pause before that 3 because it's almost like the wind up for the power, okay? So it's going to be pull it back halfway, shuffle step goes forward, pow. Here's that rhythm again. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, just like that. Let me do 5 in a row. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Gotta hold on tight. 2, 1, 2, 3. Yep, exactly. 4. Oops, I think I forgot 3. That was 4. Here's 3. And here's one last one. Now I'm just trying to hit it out of his hand. So honestly, this kick is extremely powerful. The reason it's got so much power is my front leg turned into a back leg for a half a moment. So I'm teasing Mr. Lemke a little bit, but truly it's a powerful kick. So I'd pause the video, do 10 with each leg forward. The third kick on the test is spin, step, roundhouse kick. Let's try to fit this in and not try to go through the wall. So you gotta go probably all the way back. I'll do my best here. I think I'm still in the screen. So spin, step, round, just what it sounds like. I've got to spin and look. I've got to step through, and then this leg does the roundhouse kick. Now you have to pivot. For grown-up people, you've got to pivot on the ball of your foot. Pivot, 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 pivot to make sure that you don't twist your knee. So it's going to be a spin, a step, and a roundhouse kick. So here I'll do 5 of them. Ready? 1, spin, step, roundhouse kick. 2, spin, step, roundhouse kick. last time. 5. Same thing, pause the video, do 10 with each leg. Don't kick too high so you don't slip on the banana peel. Don't kick too hard so you don't slip on the banana peel, especially as you warm it up. Okay, the fourth kick for adults is spin step with double roundhouse kick. So same as we just did, just do 2 kicks at the end. For kids, it's tornado roundhouse kick. So essentially spin step round kick in the air. So here's the kids version, slow motion. Turn, 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 turn. The knee comes up and then also off to the side. It should almost look like you're sitting in a recliner, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to turn my hips sideways in the air. Once I'm sideways in the air, I can do the actual kick. So turn, 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 turn. Knee goes sideways. I start to turn my hips over. It's all done in the air. So here's the kids version. I'll do 5 of them. I'll try not to be out of breath too much. Okay, so 1, tornado, round kick. 2, tornado, round kick. 3, 4, 5. Oops, that was a double. Anyway, pause the video, do 10 with each leg. That's the kids' kick. So, thanks, Mr. Lemke. Awesome. So, last part of the test is the ground defense skills. You have 2 break falls. You got rear break fall, side break fall. So rear break fall, remember you start like this. We'll start on the ground. We're gonna roll back. Feet go up in the air. Hands hit the ground. My chin is tight to my chest. Now if you look at my hands when I hit the ground, I think I look like an arrow. You should not look like a T. That's bad on your shoulders, okay? So I start on my butt. I reach out, roll back. Last moment, chin to my chest, feet straight up in the air. Boom. Here I'll do 5. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After the rear break fall is a side break fall. So if I was here, if you want to practice side break fall, roll to your side. The leg on the ground, this knee's bent, this knee's up. Both hands are to the side of my body, not up, but sideways. My chin is to my chest and I'm on my side on my ribs. That way if my head hits anything, it's gonna hit my arm. Same thing if I go to left side, I roll over, boom, this knee up, this one down. That way my knees don't knock into each other. My arm is to the side of my body, both palms down, chin to my chest, so if anything, my head hits my arm. So we're gonna start this way. We're gonna go back, right side, left side, and back up. Let's do that 5 times. Ready? 1, to the side, other side, up, 2, back up, 3, 4, last time, 5, and the one last ground skill is from your hip, side kick. If I fell on the ground, I'm on my hip, I'm on my elbow, other hand up, legs pulled in tight. This is a side kick with the heels. So here I'll do 5 of them. So 1 is a side kick, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I roll to the other hip, I'll turn my body, I'm up on my elbow, other hand up. It's 1, hit with the heel, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I'll borrow Mr. Lemke just for a moment. So here I'll be the good guy defending myself. He'll be the bad guy. So I'm going to keep my side kick between me and him. Now he'll stay a little bit back so he can't really get touched. So you want to be back a little further. And then as he practices going around the perimeter, I'm going to practice keeping my foot in line with him. Yep, I can use right leg or I could switch to left leg. But I always keep my side kick between me and Mr. Lemke. Awesome, thank you. Just like that. Awesome. So practice all those ground skills, a whole bunch. Pause the video, practice those up. That's all the review for the test. So boxing, kickboxing, 4 roundhouse kicks, ground defense, and also don't forget about lightning bow set. Tension and balance.